Alright, guys. It is Sunday, October 18th, 2020, at 1:47 p.m. Alright, let's take a look at some headlines. Alright, we got New York City authorities break up 200-person party at Queen's Catering Hall. So we got New York City Sheriff's Office busted a party of more than 200 people who were flouting coronavirus restrictions at a Queens catering hall early Saturday. Deputies crashed the bash at the Queens Lux Banquet Hall in Rockaway Boulevard in Ozone Park at 1:35 a.m. and said they found some 115 maskless revelers dancing, drinking, and smoking hookah inside. Patrons were not social distancing, not wearing proper face coverings, and not adhering to the mayoral and gubernatorial COVID-19 emergency executive orders, the sheriff's office said in a statement. The venue has been hosting a hookah party meant to be capped at 45 guests that people paid to get in, sources said. In addition, of violating Mayor Bill de Blasio, Governor Andrew Cuomo's COVID-19 rules, the catering hall was also operating without a liquor license. So that is a big event with 200 people. Guess what? New York said, let's up this. Here is a New York event. New York health officials order shutdown of a 10,000 person wedding in Brooklyn. When I heard this, I was like, what? How does somebody know 10,000 people to even gather for a wedding? This is insane. So let's take a look at the article. It says here health officials in New York delivered a ban days before a scheduled wedding after receiving reports of an upward of 10,000 individuals that were scheduled to attend a ceremony in Brooklyn, Governor Andrew Cuomo said. At this briefing Saturday, the governor explained that state officials received word of the wedding after the Rockland County Sheriff's Office issued a warning against attending an event in clear violation of gathering limits. New York Health Commissioner Dr. Howard Ducker signed a Section 16 order prohibiting the mass gathering at a Hasidic synagogue in Williamsburg on Monday. The order was served Friday evening, a New York Sheriff's Department official said. It says although the location of the wedding was projected to be held outside of the red, orange, and yellow COVID cluster zones under careful watch by city and state officials, the projected size of the event triggering action from state officials in accordance with current gathering limits. We received a suggestion of that what was happening. We did an investigation and found out that it was likely true, Cuomo said. The state had not heard back from the parties served the shutdown order, but they have the opportunity to request a hearing with Zucker, Beth Garvey, special counsel, and the governor. Leaders of the synagogue said COVID safety restrictions have been considered during the planning of the ceremony. In a statement released on Saturday, they said that the majority of the attendees had been expected to participate for a short period of time in accordance with the social distancing regulations. After the shutdown and widespread attention was brought to the event, organizers said outside guests will no longer be permitted to attend, and the event will be attended by close family only. The tensions have escalated in the past week in Brooklyn between residents living in neighborhood clusters and the city and state officials. Alright, so pretty much they shut that down. But imagine a 10,000 person wedding. You wonder, what does that even look like? So I went up and looked on YouTube. I muted the video what a Hasidic Jew wedding looks like. If you were curious, here we go. Let's play this. It's all these oh, it's an ad. Oh great, we get an advertisement. So we have to wait for the advertisement to pass before I can show you the video. I'm on advertisement. Anyways, so what you're about to see is just the males in the in gathering and dancing for the church part. This is just all of the guys dancing together outside and dancing together to celebrate this wedding. The females, so this is more than this is another one that was around 10,000 people. So it is a gigantic wedding. So that's what a gigantic Jewish wedding looks like. It looks like a whole bunch of people. Let me back it up a little bit more for the outside view. Right here. That is a lot of people. Look at that. Look at all those people. So that's what encompasses a 10,000 gathering of wedding of for a wedding, and that is really bad when it comes to COVID news. All right, guys. Next, 10 newly discovered asteroids within one lunar distance in 10 days. 10 newly discovered asteroids will, with a close approach within one lunar distance, were discovered from October 12th to 18, 2020, making a significant increase in detection and flybys of asteroids within one lunar distance in a short period of time. So, newly discovered asteroid flybys were detected October 15th to the 18th, and here is a list. I'm going to leave the link to this article. It says detailed statistics of the current month and the year at the end of the report. Here's the added asteroids. So remember the list that I always put up, Asteroid Watch? Well, these are added asteroids because they discovered more. So there's more to look up at the sky at. Alright, here is a green meteor spotted off the coast of Australia. I believe I covered this one before. Let me mute it and make it bigger. I think I covered this one before, I think like a week ago or something like that, or close to a week ago. But just wanted to show it again. This meteor happening over Australia. Just scooting by. It looks beautiful. But, yeah, there's more activity in the skies to keep an eye on. And also, BBC News World shared a large 2,000-year-old cat discovered in the Peru's Nazca lines. So there's a large 2,000-year-old cat discovered in Peru's Nazca lines. The 37-mile feline figure, said to have been created 2,000 years ago, escaped notice for centuries. So this is what I find funny. I thought we knew all of the Nazca lines that were around. I just figured, somebody just went up there with a car and started carving a cat, and they decided to, oh, we found a 2,000-year-old cat. Because how can we miss a cat Nazca line, carved in the side of a mountain? But if it's true, there is a 2,000-year-old cat Nazca line on the side of a hill now. Escaped notice for centuries. That's just funny. Alright. Also, there was a 4.6 earthquake that occurred near the south of the Fiji Islands. So we gotta keep an eye on that. And also a 4.3 that struck Chile. Capiao Pao, Chile, 18 minutes ago. Alright, so, well, it's 40 minutes since the 18-minute notice. But it's great to keep in mind that once the earthquakes start, you see this one, the one for Fiji was a 4.6, and this one in Chile is a 4.3. We start getting 4s and close to 5s, and then they start clustering around that size. So we got to keep an eye on those earthquakes popping in the area. Always good to keep an eye on the USGS and be aware of what's happening. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Hit like and subscribe for more. And I can't believe there was a 10,000 person wedding. I didn't even know that was possible. Alright guys, see you next time. God bless.